video in the series of tutorials on using the Inventory Egg app to create a property inventory report. In this video, we're going to look at the Schedule of Conditions section within the inventory report. Note that in a checkout or midterm report, these sections provide additional fields where you can log updates and see them in relation to the corresponding information from the start of the tenancy from the original inventory report or check-in report, assuming one was done at that time. We've already started a report in a previous tutorial. That tutorial is called the Intro tutorial, starting a property inventory report. So if you haven't already seen that video, it may be worth watching, as it shows you how to get started and to create the basis for the report, logging the information for rooms and items, and also adding or removing rooms and items. We're going to open that report now and go to the Schedule of Conditions section by opening the top right menu and tapping on the Schedule of Condition, which is at the top of the menu. The Schedule of Condition is intended here to provide a general overview of the state, the condition and cleanliness throughout the property. Of course, most of the information here can be logged in other sections, such as for individual rooms and items, with more detail, but we do believe it helps to build a general picture of the current state of the property, and also helps provide the reader with a quick overview without having to look through all of the related sections, such as rooms or items, which might be helpful to highlight any serious problems identified during the inventory. Okay. On the page, we can see a list of aspects that relate to the general overview. Let's open the Decor section. There we have a drop-down menu and a notes field. Tapping on the drop-down menu, we're presented with 5 options: newly decorated throughout, partially newly decorated, good condition, average condition, and poor condition. I'm going to select good condition, but in the notes field, I'm going to add a note. Let's use the speech to text function for that. So I'm going to tap on the speak button. Living room in need of redecoration. That's fine. So let's move on to the woodwork section. We'll open the drop-down menu by tapping on that, and we have newly painted throughout, partially newly painted, good condition, average condition and poor condition. Again, I'm going to choose good condition, but I'm also going to add a note, and I'll use the speech to text function for that. The speech to text function does take a little practice to get used to, but it can be a very good time saver. Kitchen skirting boards have many scuff marks and some paint peeling off. Now let's move on to the bathroom section. I'll choose good condition from the drop-down. Again, I'm going to speak to add a note. Bathroom basin has 3 small chips on the external front edge. That's fine. If you want to clear the note, you can start again just by tapping clear note. Now, one last section that we'll look at is the photos section, which is right at the bottom of the page. It can be used for photos within the property, but we think it would be more useful to show invoices such as for deep cleaning and maintenance and anything that might constitute relevant evidence. If we already have photos in our gallery, we can import them with that import button. That brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope that you find it useful. In the next video, we'll look at the health and safety section, which is also found under the drop-down menu at the top right. Thank you for listening. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our Inventory Egg YouTube channel.